What do you do when your house looks like $1,000,000, but your driveway just doesn't cut it? All right, here we are, first strip. We're gonna try this steel plate on the end technique, and then we need 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 45 feet to do this run. So we're gonna prep it and do it. All right, so we need about 1.25 inch depth here to get the Trim-A-Slab to fit in. And this is pretty much clear. There was a bunch of leaves right down there, but it was all just loose stuff. This is gonna be easy. All right, here we have kind of a crossing joint. What are we gonna do with this? Well, okay, we're gonna come across with our first piece. We're gonna go all the way across, and we're just gonna notch it out. And we can use this as reference for where to cut the notch. Then on this piece that's coming across this way, we just notch out the bottom. And then this one comes across, fits in nicely like that. Now you have a sturdy joint. All right, this piece is just not long enough, so what to do? Well, we're gonna add another piece off of this roll, but we need to somehow join them up together, and this is how we're gonna do it. This is what it's gonna look like when it's done, and it's just a tie wrap. So you just drill a hole in each piece, zip tie it across. No one's gonna know from the top, and it lets you have a continuous joint. Here we have the Trim-A-Slab coming to an edge, and what we're gonna do is I've got these Simpson strong ties. I cut it in half, and we're just gonna tie wrap it on the end just like we do here, right here. We're gonna put that on the end. That'll keep the edge from getting abused by weed whackers, and it'll keep it tight up against the end of the slab. All right, here we're gonna demo the entire operation. We're gonna take this plate, we're gonna put it on the end. We'll put it about right, we'll put it right there. So we're gonna drill, pull through. We're gonna push the cable tie in there. We're gonna take our little plate. And this is way bigger than you really need. These, you don't need much of anything over here. I'll push it through some of these smaller holes. And then we're gonna zip it. And the only thing I'm doing that's not immediately transparent on this video is I am consciously trying to keep this top edge below the crown so that it's not sticking up. I mean, you wouldn't want somebody to come by and cut their feet on that. And then this whole operation then just gets pushed in, hiding the tail of the, and then we'll step on it like that. Okay, so now we have an edge protected from weed whacking, although generally they're going to go this way and it's not going to be abused, but this will hold the end flush, and then you're off to the races. Install it. It's that fast. And here we go. This is actual speed. No, the camera is not on 2x. This isn't a sped up footage. We're doing about 20 feet a minute, I would guess. Probably faster. All right, another little tip, keep the crown side up as you move along. Don't let the crown drag on the concrete. You're just gonna scratch it up, and then you're not gonna like the way it looks. So keep it in a roll, scooch it ahead of you. Work it in with the heel of your hand, and you're good to go. All right, here we are at the end, and we can just cut this with a pocket knife. Cuts pretty easily. Now we're ready for the next piece. All right, so here's that crossing joint that we want to do. We've already done one side. This one's coming in. We're gonna put it over the top. So we're just gonna, regular utility knife. We're gonna score it so we know where to cut. I've got my marks. Now this top one, you know, you want this to be straight because you're gonna see this joint. Pay no attention to that man behind the curtain. And then we need to cut off probably it's gonna be easier to cut the one that's going over the top. So this one we're just gonna cut off the crown. So I've sliced it through. I just push this over and I come in and I'm cutting across. Okay, so you get that much is off. Okay, now for this one, I don't have to be precise because you're not going to see any of this. So we just have to make sure that it's bigger than the one below it. There's really no need to try to get any fancier than that. Just cut it 3 cuts. And finish up. Not all the way through. All right. And this, you know, you can use all different kind of tools for this. I just happened to grab a utility knife. And okay, there it is. All right, in real time, you can see it only took a few minutes and it makes a very clean, solid joint. Really, anybody can do this. Here's the walkthrough. Yeah, we haven't quite finished cleaning up. We did brush some of it, but this is ready for traffic. This is ready for pressure wash. It's as good as soon as you're done as it will be 5-10 years from now. So try Trim-A-Slab out. You will not be disappointed. It's gonna make your driveway, sidewalks, patios, pool decks look amazing and maybe as good as your $1 million house. All right, so I haven't really done an installation in about 10 years. Today I had my helper, Dad. You're gonna be 90 next month?
Yep.
Jeez. They grow up so fast. They grow up so, and look at that driveway now. All right, that's a $1 million driveway. Trim-A-Slab, check it out.